Donkey. Equip go-getter at an employee kiosk. Yo, we can start with the skill maybe. That's pretty sick, or should I say, pretty pog. We gotta go to red dungeon first though. Winky dink. Can we get a mentor? I will take the lead engineer as... I would like to select you as a mentor. Can't be done. Pinned skill. Honestly, starting with an empty heart seems pretty sick. Jackie isn't a mentor? Click the CEO. It's my mistake. Oh, so this is like no mentor. Okay. Start with raise company card and purchase things you can't afford. Fair enough. Owner of a lonely heart? Lose yourself! Hold on, maybe I can... Oh, dude, there's tons of stuff to buy. Including the world's floppiest dumbbell. This is the Peloton dumbbell. Now I'm a jerk and everybody loves me. Okay. Using apps creates an electric shock. Higher chance of critting when unfocused. Sniff out important objects in the room. How could I not, right? Gain strength when more people are nearby. I mean, we gotta get the dog. We can actually just buy them all easily. Now that I think about it. Donkey. What if we just beat this on the first try? Winky dink. They got the 3 most important emojis there. Smiling imp, wink, and 100. Yo, is that Herman Miller? Let me in. Ooh, and the music, dude. Okay, you hit me. I bet you... Oh, they got body pillows! Okay, they can't be dissuaded so easily. Maybe these are people we take out from afar. We've already lost enough HP to be disappointed with myself, that's for sure. I don't even want to mention that, nor the eggplant lamp, if that even is a lamp. Let's hope it's a lamp, now that I think about it. Welcome, we have our DoorDash driver, Norman Reedus. Okay. Higher chance of critting when unfocused, or now I'm a jerk and everybody loves me. It's got... Oh! I knew I was making the right choice. Oh, that's the way we came down. I was like, what the heck is this? Like a weird tongue? Mom said it's my turn to use the Xbox. Mom said it's my turn to use the Xbox. Alright, good start. I don't know what these guys are doing when they're up in the air, but I don't respect it. Okay, there's a loot cube over here, but I don't want to die trying to get it. Okay, but I did kill my familiar. But we got Fizzly. Yo, I wonder if we can like shoot corks out of this thing or something. We can totally shoot a cork out of it. How about that? Yo, it breaks, but it's like it's stronger when it's broken, dude. Now it's like broken for real, but still. Cubicle reverb. Oh, okay. This is it turns the Waynes against us. Aye. They've turned the Waynes against us. We have a water gun. Now, if I know anything about gaming, I feel like if we combine water and electricity, we're gonna make fire. Aye. She's turned the Waynes against us. You know how it is. Yo, the monitor is 2 green arrows, which must mean it's a speed upgrade. Perhaps. Awful Scottish accent attempt. Honestly, like, I feel like my Scottish accent is actually, like, really good. But Scottish people are just so good at the accent that they don't know what a bad one is like. Okay, this is a great room to... Shouldn't have used it right there, huh? It's my mistake. I thought maybe we'd summon it and then we'd summon the minions and it would all work out, but it didn't work that way. It didn't work that way at all. Excuse me? Sticky hand? I will match. Have a fun date. Yo, it's like using the whip in Dark Souls. I'm Scottish and my Canadian accent is top tier. It's not fair because the Canadian accent is like the easiest accent to do. Is honestly like... I mean, obviously, like, Malf and I do it just by accident. Oh, boyfriend acquired. How about that?
Delivery for Jacqueline.
Somebody skipped leg day. Yo, that's our delivery. They got it right, man. We're Jacqueline. That's us. Jacqueline Fuel. You know what that's from? The Water Boy. Okay, you might be right. Transylvania, pretty easy accent. I want to suck your blood. I'm from Transylvania. I just thought you should know we're not all Draculas here. Look at that. That's a bargain. Start your next combat feeling invincible? Nah, give me strength when there's people nearby, and then also give me this freaking huge sword that's also on fire. What's your opinion on early 2000s Scottish rap? I do not have a point of reference for you. Donkey, donkey, donkey. But I will tell you, there was a weird period in, like, I don't know if it happened in American music as well, but there was almost like a Scottish and Irish invasion of pop music. Like, I remember there was this. You're gonna laugh and think I got it wrong, but there was a Canadian band called the Mudmen, and what was their whole thing? They loved to party. This was in like 2001. They loved to party, and then also the band consisted of one rapper and then two people who played the bagpipes in kilts. So their whole thing was that it was like rock rap, but also with bagpipes. And I was, as a teenager, I was like, this is the greatest band in history. They've literally got everything. Okay, that did not go super well.
Your order has been delivered.
Yeah, they were kind of like a Canadian Flogging Molly, but I don't really like Flogging Molly, to be honest, but they were like a Canadian Flogging Molly, but worse. Oh, if you'll excuse me. Everything explodes here. It's a little frightening. It's a blood bank? No, it's a fire starter! Thought maybe it was an extinguisher. That's true. You know what? I am carrying... Excuse me, this guy's got a hockey stick. I am carrying a flaming sword, so to some degree there's almost like a what'd you expect? What if you gave me a battle fan instead? This looks pretty cool. Yo, love at first Sprite? That's what I'm talking about. You ever have McDonald's Sprite? Tastes like TV static. I love it. Have you seen Alice in Borderland? So I didn't watch it, but Kate watched all of it. Honestly, we didn't take the deal with the devil last time, and it worked out better for us. And I actually, so Kate watched all of Alice in Borderland, and I also saw Sinnoh, tweeted about it and was like, please watch this show, so they renew it for another season. And those are two individuals whose recommendations on media I take seriously. Oh, the dog has sniffed out an item for me. Thank you. This probably got no games, but that's fine. No, it's not a Borderlands show. I think it's like it's a Japanese like Saw meets Battle Royale sort of thing. That's the way it seemed to me, at least. I can't believe I got hit by that. It is kind of like Battle Royale. See, I'm very media literate. I don't watch a lot of things, but I know about them. Oh, dude, we get to respawn if we die. That's incredible. Give me a little globule. It looks like it's gonna explode. Please get... Yeah, okay, that's a little scary. Alright, take me down, take me down. It's a death game type of show. Is that that's a type of show? I didn't know it was a genre. I thought the most recent genre was still reality TV. This is not good. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. Can I get an empty fizzly, please? Can I get a battle fan, please? And I just start ripping them up. Just start ripping them up, dude. Yeah. Joblin Squad. We've got a DoorDash driver again. You love to see it. Hockey stick is A tier. You know what? Say no more. Plus, it comes with a damage upgrade. Somebody asked, did you watch Blown Away? I am a glass blower. I will admit, I've seen a lot of reality TV and like competition shows and stuff like that, but I've never seen Blown Away. The only show like that I've watched recently is Forged in Fire. Because it's always very interesting to see people who, in the year 2019, were like, you know what seems like a good career path? I'm gonna be a blacksmith. That might sound like a knock, but I actually mean it with, like, more than a little begrudging admiration. Like, that's following your dreams. Yo, there was a full peach there! My family friend won that show? That's pretty sick. Like, I'm always in awe of the fact that they're actually able to make anything and, like, have it actually function. Excuse me, there's a hockey stick back there. Thank you. Oh, I've seen the Great Canadian Bake Off as well. The Great Canadian Baking Show. Also known as, hey, Great British Bake Off, can we copy your homework? Sure, but don't make it too obvious, mate. That show's good, though. I got nothing against that show. Dude, I'm starting to think there is a win on the horizon for us. My coworker won the first season of that. What the, you guys? You got friends and coworkers that are very talented craftspeople. We don't need stinky HP. Low hanging fruit. You love to see it. Okay, give me the hockey stick. I've been told it's an S tier weapon. Well, your friend won Big Brother. Yeah, but before we were friends. Like, I can't even imagine what it's like to, like, if you knew Dan before Big Brother and you watched him on the show. Like, that's gotta be, like, the most entertaining type of, like, media you can possibly experience, right? Don't ghost me. Don't ghost me. Don't ghost me. Like, I've never really had a friend be on a show. Except watching Dan on Big Brother after the fact. And even just, like, after the fact, oh, it was hilarious. Like, it definitely added to the experience. Yo, girlfriend acquired. TFW, no GF. But if you knew him at the time, like, that must have been mind-blowing, man. Scuffed Frogo? Oh, it's another pogo stick. I see. No, thank you. You know what? Now I think I do need some stinky HP. A streamer I watched was in the newspaper for winning a chess tournament. That's true. You probably didn't know me. Used to be my homie. Now you act like you don't know me. You probably didn't know me before the chess tournament. If you did, then long time no see. We must have gone to like middle school together. If so, like why are you being, like we're in our 30s now, why are you being coy? Like maybe I did, maybe I didn't. You know, like we're approaching middle age. You can just tell me. Is this Nathan? Nathan, is this you? I've been trying to reconnect. I know a streamer who lost Champions of Fire twice. I was gonna say everyone lost Champions of Fire, but that's not what I meant. It was a very fun event to be a part of. But hey, I have an over 1 KDR in Champions of Fire. I smoked Bodhi, and I'll never let him forget it. The man probably cannot look at Pac-Man the same ever since he ran into me round 1. And then,
Cubicle has your back.
you know, I mean, remember Flappy Bird? Remember when I was gonna... You gotta be careful, like, when you're talking about other streamers and you're trying to put a little sauce on it, like professional wrestling style, you really gotta be careful about what you're saying, because it could be taken the wrong way. But all I'm gonna say is, the Flappy Bird, if you put me and Choco Bars in the same room and only one person can get out, and they can only get out by getting the maximum possible score in Flappy Bird, don't cancel our lunch appointment. I'll be there in a minute. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Second floor boss. Narcissism normalized hover hands. Donkey, donkey, donkey. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Don't use scissors on me. We got to figure out how we're going to attack this guy. You're throwing poop emojis at me. Yo, it's Master Hand, dude. That's a Smash Bros attack. Ooh. Hand 1 destroyed. Oh, he's flicking. Hand 2 destroyed. Then we get a little minute. Oh, and we smack. Inside, it was just one-eyed, insecure gentleman. Okay, probably like you would think maybe the fire extinguishers. There's a case to be made to maybe use those fire extinguishers at some point. No, that's too smart. Don't cut me. Don't cut me, please. I don't want to be cut, please. Master Hand, Master Hand. I don't think so. Then we get the hockey stick and we go to town. Casey Jones, is it possible? I got roasted by the developers yesterday for not even making it out of Joblin. And then today, no sweat, man. No sweat. Maybe. I don't know. There might be a phase 2. That's where you'd start to mash the button instead of doing what you did, which was nothing. These guys have loot inside of them, including a brand new battle fan, and then also a brand new hockey stick. And again, I wasted my roll, but got lucky. Go to... we want crits. Crit City, please. Not bad. Not bad. Terrible. Like, truly awful. All of my stuff is burning. It's still doable. Don't shoot poop emojis at me. What is this? What is this? What is that? Oh no. We're gonna die. We're gonna die because I don't respect the fire extinguisher. Yo! Come on. I lived actually. Saved. I need something I can attack with. Okay. I came back to life! I forgot! Okay, we just gotta make it through one more wave. No claps, please. No claps. That's huge. You always get the second one. In those situations, you always get the second one. We're okay. We're still okay. This is for all the marbles. No globin. Oh my god, we actually did it. Dumb kid, why you gotta kill our vibes like this, blurb? What vibes are you even talking about? Is this the part where your office looks like a mix between a nightclub and a bougie yard sale? Or the vibe forcing all your workers into ridiculous outfits? Oh, she works at a restaurant. Nobody forced anything on them, just highly encouraged. They're expressing themselves, blurb blurb. A brain-dead NPC like you could never understand. You just repeat what society tells you. You may have won this fight, but Winky Dink stands for a pure idea, blurb. And ideas are sword-proof. Hey, boss dismissed. That's a nice little homage. I missed that last time, that Dark Souls font. Permanently increase your max health. Oh my god. I think we're doing it. Ooh. We also leveled up our mentor. Stonks. Look at that. There's bonds. Number 1 going under player. Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. Fortnite. Scrabble 99. How goes the dungeoneering? Tiring. Painful. You know, the usual. I got your cursed thing or whatever. Do I even want to ask what this one does? Only if you like productivity. This relic is known as the Toxic Mask. The story goes that Winky Dink Inc. was plagued by constant workplace violations and inappropriate behavior, and employee morale was plummeting. But after the creation of this arcane mask, HR complaints were immediately reduced by 100%. They say its haunting gaze encouraged workers to stay on their best behavior. Nothing about the demons down there screamed best behavior to me. You're sure there's not another explanation for why HR stopped getting complaints? Sorry, Jackie, I couldn't hear you. Over the sound of workplace inclusivity. We've almost assembled the infinity fountain? How do you feel now, empowered to do your best? What's this feeling? I want to voice my concerns about the relics, but the words won't come out. It's like something is stopping me. That something is a lack of anonymity. You need to go on Glassdoor and just light them up. I feel great, never better, super comfortable with all this, yup. Got any more haunted crap for me to go get? The attitude around here is already much more pleasant. There's still one relic left at the bottom of the final startup. Keep up the great work, Jackie. We're on our way to doing good things, I know it. Hey, babe. Pretty fun down in those dungeons, huh? I don't know if that's the way I'd describe it. Maybe you're just approaching it wrong. Have you been taking the free items from the cafes? Free? What? Don't tell me you've actually been buying that stuff like a schmuck. I use a special technique to get free stuff all the time. I call it swamp lifting. So, theft? You're describing theft? It's a lot more nuanced than that, Beb. Hit me up next time you're in the dungeon and the swampster will show you how it's done. Oh, baby. My endless gratitude for the task you've accomplished for me, Jacqueline. No problem. I do need to ask, you are Fizzle's newest employee, after all. You have actually tried our product, right? I sure have. My friends at home drink it all the time. Oh, splendid. Sometimes it feels like no one in the office actually appreciates the flavors I create. I'm going to put in the order for some free sample crates for you right away. And done. Expect a heaping delivery of Fizzle to your doorstep any day now, young lady. Oh, and we're on a stand-up, too. So anyone want to tell me what we're doing in Ray's office? I generally only set foot in here to get shouted at by Ray, or vice versa. Such a large office, it fills me with inspiration, and yet also envy and contempt. Would that I could capture this emotion in a flavor. Everyone, give your attention to Ray, please. I didn't just bring you up here for the view. Yikes, what crawled up Marv's button down today? I know, right? Welcome to my office, squad. I like this guy. It's a cool guy. This is Jermaine Clement right here. I figured this might be a nicer place to drop some important news on y'all. Also, I didn't want to walk all the way downstairs. I think I sprained something doing hot yoga. Sounds hot. Now, there's some good news and some bad news. The good news is you're all freaking awesome. Give yourselves a pat on the back from me. Yo, Avi, give them the bad news. As is common knowledge, the soft launch of FizzGo occurred at 10 a.m. yesterday morning. Many of our key MVP features were absent, and the app has also experienced major stability issues. Since then, FizzGo has failed to meet a single one of our KPIs, including ROI, ROR, ROE, TLA, and GMO. I don't understand a word of this. They're saying we suck, Fern. More specifically, they're saying my team sucks. Yo, Avi, maybe we would have had the features done on time if they weren't completely insane. I asked Marv how an app could possibly measure how much fizzle someone drinks, and his response was maybe something with nanobots. Wait, that's a great idea, though. Kara, be nice. I'm sure Avi worked really hard on her presentation. Avi doesn't work hard on anything. She's an algorithm, you brainless... Kara! Are you finished, Kara? Yo, Avi, continue, please. I have outlined 2 minor changes to Fizzle's product that will increase the app's user retention and save the project with a clutchness index of over 4.3. 1. A new design for Fizzle cans that will require user registration and use of the app in order to open. You remember when you used to just be able... I put the controller down because I'm going off. You remember when you used to just be able to go to a coffee shop? And you'd say, I'll take a small coffee, please. If you were a little bougie, you might even be giving me a tall coffee. Because at Starbucks, everything's the opposite, and tall is small. And then the other 2 sizes are in Italian for some reason. But anyway, I'll take a small coffee, please. They pour you the coffee. They go, it's $1.65. You give them $2. They give you 35 cents back. You put the nickel in the tip drawer, and you take the rest with you. Anyway, used to be so easy. We went to a bakery on Saturday, try to pick up some, nice desserts and baked goods. First off, everybody's masked up. Very sensible, very sensible. Unfortunately, makes it harder to hear. And then it's a cool, trendy new place, so it's got music blaring simultaneously, and they got 2 service counters. So, you got talking over here through a mask. Can't understand what you're saying. Talking over here through a mask. Can't understand what you're saying. All the music. You don't even have to line. It's always a good time. Oh, okay. So already kind of annoying. And then, instead of just $4, now every transaction, because they do it on like the tablets with the Square app on it, they go like, hey, is this your first time shopping with us? And you go, yeah. And they go, okay, can I have your phone number? And you're like, no, you just give me the baked goods and I'll give you legal tender. You don't need to put an account for me into the system, and then after I buy 12 profiteroles, I get a 5% discount on a 13th profiterole or whatever. Like, why don't you just take the money and give me the change? And then, well, even more now, we'll just use like Apple Pay or whatever. It's crazy, man. Let me tell you, the employees hate it just as much as you do. I hear you, okay? Like, I understand that it's like, they want you to all register for this, and then everyone... Because I did it for a coffee shop once, like 6 or 7 years ago. And we moved twice, and I still get other emails from them that are like, thirsty? And I'm like, yeah, but you're 40 kilometers away. I'm not going to drive to your coffee shop just because I got an email that's like, we miss you. BCC, like 300,000 email addresses. Anyway, sorry. Why do I have to give you my phone number to buy a cup of coffee? A new series of Fizzle 2.0 flavors that will be designed and produced via machine learning based on user data gathered from FizzGo. I'm going to be honest, though. Dynamic, procedurally generated machine learning sparkling water flavors actually sounds kind of neat. I can kind of get down with that. Am I to understand that AV is essentially replacing me as senior flavorist then? Don't be alarmed, Fernard. As the flavorist, you will have full control over the flavor algorithm's weight parameters, allowing you to manipulate the neural network to your whim. I don't know what those words mean. My passion is creating flavor, not fiddling with computer knobs. You can't let them do this, Raymond. What AV's trying to say is that people are drinking less and less Fizzle. They're all into neutral vodka soda now. We need some big-brained flavor ideas to shake things up and get the kids fizzling again. And nobody's got a bigger brain than the smart office, so why not give it a crack at designing some flavors of its own? You made me a promise. You made me a promise. You've changed, Ray. Don't worry, y'all. I'm sure he'll come around. Keep up the good work, everyone. We've had some setbacks, but I just know these changes are going to be great for us. Donkey, donk, Oh, yes, okay, so we've got a respawn built in if we want it. When you equip Swamp, he'll shoplift a random item from the cafe for you. It's Mr. Meeseeks. When you equip Fern, explosive cans of Fizzle will appear in the dungeon. Donkey dunk. Yo, like these?